Welcome to India Today So South. I'm Deepthi Rao.
And I'm Afreen Hussain.
And you are watching Tweet Pe Charcha. And in today's episode of Tweet Pe Charcha, we talk about the much hyped up Hosur Airport. Now, why is this under controversy? A few days ago on Thursday, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced his plans to build an international airport in Hosur spread across 2,000 acres with a capacity to handle 3 crore passengers per year. Now, with Hosur's excellent weather, the airport is expected to foster a twin city ecosystem with Bengaluru, propelling growth from in both Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, said Tamil Nadu Industries Minister T.R.B. Raja.
But a controversy seems to have erupted over this apparent airport being built in Hosur. The ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu and the BJP are up in arms. While the DMK has been advertising its new decision, the BJP is backing the central government's decision to delete Hosur from the list of Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik Udan documents for future bidding. BJP Tamil Nadu Chief Annamalai's decision to back the centre has irked DMK MP P. Wilson, who alleged that the deletion of Hosur from the list of airports to be built is against the public interest of the people of Tamil Nadu. Now, let me remind you that the Hosur airport issue is not a recent one. When we take a look at the series of tweets posted by DMK MP P. Wilson, you can see that the controversy dates back to 2022. Now let me take you through the Twitter battle that has erupted between DMK MP P. Wilson and Annamalai to give you a better understanding of how this issue exactly began, what is the stance of the DMK, what is the stance of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, and what is the central government's stance on this.
BJP's Annamalai took to X to tag P. Wilson and remind him of all the projects that the central government has taken in terms of airports in Tamil Nadu. So he's talking about Trichy Airport, Chennai Airport, and about 195 crores sanctioned or spent to bring airports in Salem, Neyveli, Thanjavur, Ramanathapuram, Vellore, operational under the Udan scheme, were by the BJP-led central government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So we work for the welfare of the people of Tamil Nadu and not some Tamil Nadu real estate mogul, he says. It's not just the agreement with the BIAL, the guidelines released by the Ministry of Civil Aviation for setting up new greenfield airports state that new airports are not allowed with an aerial distance of 150 km of an existing civilian airport. And to this, P. Wilson has replied.
So P. Wilson has taken to X to reply to Annamalai, and he said, once again, Annamalai seems to be engaging in whataboutery. He referred to clause 8.1a of the Ministry of Civil Aviation guidelines to argue that an airport cannot be established within 150 km of an existing airport. He conveniently neglected to mention clause 8.1b, which states that airports can be set up within 150 km distance on a case-by-case basis, he says. So if Annamalai truly has the best interest of the people of Tamil Nadu in mind, as a responsible politician, he should collaborate with the state government to implement the announcement made by Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. Now the issue is that P. Wilson supports the building of an airport in Hosur, whereas Annamalai is saying that an airport cannot be built in Hosur because the distance between Bengaluru airport and Hosur is less than 150 kilometers, and according to the civil aviation guidelines, an airport cannot be built when there is already an existing airport. P. Wilson also mentioned in the tweet that it depends on a case-by-case basis. So he also mentions the example of Hassan and Mysuru, where airports are there, which is less, the distance between both these places is less than 150 kilometers. So he says it can happen. So he is blaming, or rather alleging, that Annamalai and Tamil Nadu BJP is against the public interest of Tamil Nadu people, and that's why they don't want an airport to come up in Hosur.
So what is Annamalai saying? He is saying that M.K. Stalin keeps making all these promises that he never fulfills. He says that this is an impossible promise to fulfill, just like his electoral promises. So Annamalai is reminding us of a parliamentary conversation between the Union Minister of State for Civil Aviation V.K. Singh and DMK MP P. Wilson a few years ago, where V.K. Singh informed that there is an existing agreement between the Union Government and the Bengaluru International Airport Limited, that is BIAL, which does not allow development, like she said, improvement, upgradation of a new or existing airport except Hassan and Mysore within an aerial distance of 150 kilometers from the Kempegowda International Airport in Bengaluru before 2033. And Hosur is only 74 kilometers from the Kempegowda International Airport, and this is where the controversy begins, that it is at a distance less than 150 kilometers, which Annamalai is trying to remind, which the centre had already stated that no two airports can be built at a distance of less than 150 kilometers. So let's see what are some of the netizens saying about the tweet war between P. Wilson and Annamalai.
Replying to P. Wilson's tweet, Mohammad JMN has posted, he seems to have an attitude where whatever he does is what he believes Tamil Nadu should adhere to. If anyone else proposes something beneficial, he either dismisses it as impossible or portrays it as harmful. This mindset reflects a dismissive and controlling approach, suggesting that he places little value on others' contributions or ideas for progress. So he's talking about what Annamalai is saying. He's calling Annamalai a controlling and dismissive attitude. He's saying that Annamalai has a controlling and dismissive attitude, which isn't ideal for a politician. Effective leaders value diverse perspectives, foster collaboration, adapt to change, and uphold democratic principles. This approach builds public trust and drives progress.
Another Twitter user, Satish Kumar, replies to P. Wilson, says, "Dear Mr. Wilson, announcing new airport is good thing and everyone will praise it, but what you people are doing with existing airports?" So he's asking what the DMK is doing with the existing airports. You people are unable to bring more flights to Coimbatore and Tiruchi. Chennai is losing its key flights to Bangalore and Hyderabad. A user named AG says he doesn't have Tamil Nadu's best interests at heart. Tamil people realized that long time ago, and that's why he hasn't been able to win even one election till now.
There's another user called Bhaskar. Hosur is an industrial hub and it makes sense to establish an airport there. Government announcements will be given after consultations and considerations. Everyone should support for Tamil Nadu to make that happen rather than finding points to thwart the initiative.
And on Annamalai's tweet that no airport can be built within 150, within a distance of 150 kilometer, user named Adi says, "Sir, I disagree with you on this. Chennai airport has been systematically ignored for the past 15 years ever since DMK opted out of privatization. Ever since then, we have been receiving breadcrumb updates to infrastructure due to the organic increase in demands and requirements due to increase in traffic." He says that the Modi government has done nothing special except announce privatization in 2025 back in 2023. Only private entities are more efficient and can run it like a business. Chennai has slumped to 5th place in domestic traffic since 2008 and overtaken by almost every major metro airport, losing its status as cultural hub of South India. A user named Thug Life replies, "We want to remind you that money comes out of the taxpayer's pocket and not the BJP party's account."
Another user, C. Niranjan, has said, when Delhi and Noida have 2 airports within 150 kilometers, when Mumbai and Navi Mumbai can have 2 airports within 150 kilometers, why not Hosur should have? If you really want Tamil Nadu to develop, tell your BJP to give approval to this airport. Let's see you are proud Kannadiga or Tamil. After going through all the tweets by DMK MP P. Wilson and Annamalai, do you think that the DMK should stay firm on its decision to build an airport in Hosur? Do you think that this would be beneficial for the people of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka even? Or do you think that Annamalai is right for backing the central government and their decision to delete Hosur from the list of airports under the UDAN scheme? Let us know in the comments below.
And Annamalai in his tweet has, said that this is DMK's desperate attempt to divert attention from the illicit liquor tragedy in Kallakurichi with illogical announcement, and people of Tamil Nadu are going through this diversionary tactic of the DMK. And on one hand we have Annamalai saying that DMK's diversion tactic is the announcement of the airport, we have P. Wilson saying that this is BJP's way of diverting from the net NEET controversy that is happening. Is that what this is? Is it not a project for the welfare of the people? Is this just, I want to say political war between two parties in Tamil Nadu? Do let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm Deepthi Rao.
This is Afreen Hussain for India Today So South.